Your dreams, what are they worth? What are you willing to do for them? Would you sacrifice? Would you give your blood, sweat, tears? Today we're meeting with an affiliate who's doing that. Who's doing that actually as we speak. He's a professional fighter. In today's topic, we're talking about building our future and how do we create sustainability, not only in our lives, but in our business. And we're going to take a tour of his life. And this is a man who's been very successful. He's fought on the largest stages. He's fought on television. He's fought before thousands of people. And he's thinking of his business, his future, and specifically how it relates to Gano XL. So we invite you to join us on a tour into the life of Alfonso Gomez, professional fighter, a Gano affiliate. How long have you been fighting?
I've been boxing for 20 years of my life, 10 years amateur, and the last 10 as a professional.
It's a family business, isn't it?
It's a family business where everybody helps out either by training or financially or in any way possible to make sure that the boxing goals are met.
What's your association with Gano XL?
I do have an association with Gano XL. It's an excellent product, and I consume the classic coffee. I buy the soap for my skin and the toothpaste.
Health and condition is important. Why do you use Gano XL products?
Yes, boxing is a very demanding sport where you have to be in tip-top shape to go to the top. So in the same manner, we try to get the best products in terms of equipment for boxing, and also the best products in terms of health. And that's where Gano XL comes in. It does give me a lot of energy, drinking the coffee or taking the pills. It makes me feel much better throughout the day. And in a very demanding sport like this one, where you give it all in your training, where you end up exhausted, definitely drinking a coffee after training or gets your energy up and makes you want to go run even faster.
Cutting weight, it's essential to fighting. How do you prepare for a fight?
Yes, it's common knowledge that boxers have to lose massive amounts of weight before their fight. So me in particular, I walk around 165 pounds, but by fight time I have to be weighing in at 147 pounds, which is around 20 pounds that we have to cut down in a time frame of 2 months. Some people do it in a month and others do it in 2 weeks. So, for me, trying to lose that weight is essential. Everybody knows that making the weight during weigh-in is the first battle you have to win. And after winning that battle, then you have to go fight. But it's very hard making weight. A lot of boxers don't make it. So, the day of the weigh-in, they have to go run, they have to go spit, they have to go to the saunas and make the weight. So for me, it's very important to make weight before fight so I don't have to worry about it. And, Gano XL is an excellent product that cleanses your system, gives you energy to train more, which essentially you're burning more calories. So, I like taking the product for the same reason. It helps me a lot by losing weight.
I became a big fan of yours when you were on The Contender on NBC with Sylvester Stallone and Sugar Ray Leonard. How did you get started on that show?
Yes, I became known during 2005 when the television show The Contender came on air on NBC. Sugar Ray Leonard was there, Sylvester Stallone was there, and along 16 boxers that were looking for the great chance to become champions. And I started there auditioning just like everybody else. There was a big sign in the gym that said, "Are you a boxer? You want to win $1 million?" And since I answered yes to those questions, I just followed the map to go audition at a certain time. I went to audition. They liked what they saw. And, they called me back. And it was a 2-month process from all over the nation. From 9,000, they kept reducing it to 600, to 60, 40, 20, until they chose the final 16 boxers. And I was one of the lucky ones to be in it. And really lucky and really fortunate.
A pivotal and the most dramatic point of the show is when you stepped up and made a challenge. Tell us about that.
Yes, I consider my breaking point into stardom or celebrity status when I chose Peter Manfredo in that TV show, The Contender. He was considered the fighter who was going to win the whole show, and I was considered one of the weakest links in the tournament. And on the very first episode, the weakest link, which is me, challenging the biggest fighter there, which was Peter Manfredo, was one of the best decisions I've made in my life. Like I said at that moment, I'll either be the idiot or the hero, depending on the outcome of the fight. You know, I gave it my all. I had confidence in the training that my father had given me prior to the show. I had confidence in the abilities that I have. And I always had confidence that, you know, certain things are meant for you. So I chose that fight. I won that fight. I won the hearts of the audience by winning that fight and taking on the biggest challenge. And, you know, it kind of shows you what kind of character I am. I'm the fighter that wants to always give the best, always take the best products, always be in best shape possible, because my ultimate goal is to be the best boxer I can be.
No guts, no glory, right?
Yes, the no guts, no glory really pays off when you believe in yourself. It's all about risk and reward. I know that risk was huge, but the reward at the same time was big, and I decided to take on the opportunity. I was ready, and the rest is history.
Let's transition just a bit. The economy is a topic of conversation, both nationally and globally. What are you doing right now about your future? What steps are you taking?
Well, as a fighter, it's also known that our career limits itself to our age. I'm 30 years old right now. I'm assuming most fighters by 35, they start feeling the effects of age. Especially when you're fighting 20 years old, they're generating their cells fast, they're becoming stronger each minute. So by 30, 35, you have to really consider what you're going to do after boxing. And, you know, for me, I really like the Gano product because aside from concentrating 100% on boxing, I only have to recommend the product to other boxers who feel tired or can't lose the weight. So I'm setting foot into the Gano company because I know it's a great product. It's a health product. I take it. I recommend it. And little by little, I want to get incorporated more into it. At the same time, I'm a professional boxer. I know boxing inside out. I know how to lose the weight. I know about commentating. I know which boxers are better. I know why boxers win and others don't. So, you know, hopefully I can incorporate both worlds together, the Gano world and the boxing world, and create something for the future generations of boxing and myself, for my future family, for my family and future endeavors and future goals.
When you defeated Jose Luis Castillo, two-time world champ, you did so in front of 55,000 people in brand new Texas Stadium. What's that like? What's it like to fight in front of 55,000 people?
Well, being in front of a massive audience, it's definitely something that brings you back to boxing. I'm sure a lot of boxers that retire and then come back is because they miss that. They miss that energy that 50,000 people bring into an arena. The very first time I stepped into the ring with such massive audience, I was in cloud nine. It seemed like everything was too loud. The lights were brighter than usual. But you get used to it, you get accustomed to it, you get hungry for it, and then later you get addicted to it. So all those people, all that adrenaline, it's something that I really love. I like to feel it, and that's why I'm in this sport. You know, it's not the money, it's not the blood in the guts, the sacrifices. It's just about enjoying something so much I just want to keep doing it, and being in front of 50,000 people, showing your skills. You know, what more can I ask for?
Oh, I can't imagine leveraging 55,000 people like that. Let's call it a massive coffee break. Are those your plans?
Yes, my future plans are to take this next years that I have in boxing and use my popularity in it to expose the Gano product more. It will definitely generate more revenue for me and my family, but at the same time, I think I'm exposing a product that is true, exposing a product that is health-wise more than revenue for me. It's about the health of people, about the health of families. So I think this is something where everybody wins. Not I don't win and you win. Everybody wins here. It's about creating a better future for our kids, creating better health, better conscience of health, because many people don't know about it. They don't know that eating burgers every day is going to ruin their lives. So having this product out there, speaking to people about it, I'm sure it creates awareness regarding a lot of health issues and a lot of health risk diseases.
As you build a business, how does your mindset help you?
I like to recommend everybody to be sort of a fighter, I guess, or more than anything, an athlete. Me as a boxer, it has taught me about discipline, sacrifice, setting goals, motivation. So being in the sport of boxing hasn't made me an aggressive person, as many people believe. It actually has made me a responsible person, because you have to be responsible with your sport. he has taught me about discipline, because if you take boxing, not discipline, you get nowhere. He has taught me about sacrifice, because there's a lot of sacrifice involved in reaching your goals, setting short-term goals as well as setting long-term goals. So for me, boxing has taught me the business aspect of being a boxer. It's not just about going there and fighting. It's about knowing that your body is your business, that what you do is your business. So everything you put in it, it's an investment of your business. And every day you put more in, it's something your business is growing, and eventually it'll pay off. So I believe that boxing has taught me a lot about managing my time, managing my sacrifices, managing my responsibilities, and hopefully I can incorporate that learning into the world of Gano and be successful at it too.
What's next for you?
Well, I've had the privilege and the honor to accomplish a lot of great things in this sport of boxing. I went to Mexico in the amateurs to represent the Olympics of 2000. And I also was able to retire two legends, Jose Luis Castillo and Arturo Gatti. I was able to fight for the world title against Miguel Cotto. I've had the chance to meet countless celebrities, being on TV show The Contender, where I became popular. So I've had a lot of accomplishments in my career as a boxer. So for me, next in boxing, I still want to accomplish more. I want to focus more on the sport. Dedicate myself even more than I have right now, because my conscience knows that I have a few years left in this sport, so I got to squeeze as much achievements as I can from it. So what's next for me? A world championship title this year, 2011. I'm going to train my ass off to make sure that I get in that ring with a world champion and I beat him. Behind me it'll be Gano Coffee and the Gano product, because it's all about having the best people, the best products supporting you, and that's when you become the best.
At Gano Excel, you can earn internationally. Will you leverage that? Will you use the opportunities that are before you?
Well, as a boxer who is internationally known, I think I have the opportunity to expand the Gano product and talking about it internationally, since I speak both English and Spanish. I'm Latino, Mexican, and I also live in America. But at the same time, as a boxer, I get to reach people all over the world. I get emails from Brazil, letters from Australia, from England, from Canada, from all over the world, New Zealand. So all those people, they're keeping an eye on me. They visit my website every day, and they're checking up on what I'm doing on my Facebook. I guess my international reach, it can go to all over the world. So I'm looking to expand internationally as a boxer, as a celebrity, and as a Gano affiliate. I won, and I reached deep down and gave it all.
Todo está bien, mi amor.
The best reward for me is to see how proud my parents and my brothers are of me in their eyes. They have sacrificed so much for me that right now I'm sacrificing for them. All this is sacrifice. I gave it all, and I know Ahmed gave it all too. Nobody wants to lose, especially twice in a row. Tonight I was a better man, the guy that wanted it more, and I went out to get it.